The social contract is a mutual pledge between societies, between individuals, that really focuses on human dignity and respect for the environment. And to achieve that, it is really critical to have a focus on the structural inequalities that are standing in the way of achieving a social contract that is beneficial to humankind and also respectful of the planet. Now we have a world that is full of grotesque inequalities, and this has consequences. Social unrest, perhaps even war, and really a lot of needless human suffering. So it's really important for us to do that now, particularly because of the challenges we're seeing in relation to the climate and the destruction of our environment. I think part of it is really focusing on these structural inequalities and trying to figure out what are the drivers behind them. One thing of particular focus, perhaps for your interest, is we need to look at international labor standards and see how they fit. Are some missing? Are some needing to be renewed? That I think almost everything should be considered, but with a real focus on what is structural and what is needed to make sure that we have a sustainable environment. I would say that my family taught me the importance of making sure that everyone has a chance to develop their capacity, their full capacity, and you need certain conditions for that to be able to happen. Then as a young woman, I was lucky enough to live for a few years in a small city that was surrounded by the Amazon rainforest, which is magical. And it made me realize the magnificence of that environment, but also its fragility. And I think that's why it's really critical that we have an understanding of a social contract that is respectful of the environment. The people living in that area didn't have much, and they helped each other. They showed solidarity. And to me, solidarity is has to be one of the pillars of a new social contract.